bar is almost empty now. The bar is almost empty now. The last glass sits where silence learned to stay. I don't explain the lines behind my eyes. I don't describe the cost of staying wise. I just stand where the broken learn to stand. I just hold what I cannot understand. Every scar I keep inside, that's the place my truths reside. Scars beneath the suit, dressed in what the fire left. Scars beneath the suit, every wound became a death. You see a man who never seems to bend. You don't see where the fractures never end. You see composure tailored to the bone. You don't see what he carries on his own. Every loss I turn to something clean. Every break I hit behind the seam. Scars beneath the suit, dressed in what the fire left. Scars beneath the suit, every wound became a death. There were nights I almost let it show, almost told the dark what no one else could know. But I tightened up and let the moment pass. Some things break a man who holds them last. If I ever set it down, I might never lift it now. Scars beneath the suit, dressed in what the fire left. Scars beneath the suit, every wound became a death. Scars beneath the suit, dressed in silence, dressed in cost. Scars beneath the suit, nothing carried, nothing lost. Still I stand. The bar is almost empty now. I stopped explaining what I carry. stopped explaining what I carry. I stopped defending what I chose. Every word I gave away was something only silence knows. I don't speak unless it's real. Every move is what I feel. I don't need to be expressed. I just carry what I've pressed. Every silence holds a meaning that belongs to only me. I'm a man of measured words. That's all I'll ever be. Measured words, measured pain. Everything I am remains. Measured words, heavy weight. Silence always comes too late. You won't hear it in my tone. You won't find it in my face. There's a lifetime in the quiet of a man who guards his space. I don't give my words for free. Every silence speaks for me. There were nights I almost told you everything I kept inside. But I've seen what truth can ruin when there's nowhere left to hide. Measured words, measured pain. Everything I am remains. Measured words, heavy weight. Silence always comes too late. If I said what I conceal, I might lose the way I feel. Every word I swallowed whole became the structure of my soul. Now it lingers every day. The things I chose to keep away. Measured words, measured pain. Everything I am remains. Measured words, heavy weight. Silence always comes too late. Measured words, the only kind I own. Measured words, measured words, said to silence alone. That's all I'll ever be. He sits where the light runs thin. He sits where the light runs thin. The city hums outside like it was never him. Still water on the surface, you would never know the depth. Cold words, tired desire, quiet underneath the breath. I don't show what I carry, I don't ask to be saved. I just live in the silence of the choices I have made. Every step is slightly heavier than it seems from where you stand. Still water, deep fire, that's the man I became. Still water, deep fire, burning slow with no name. You see the stillness in my posture, you won't hear it in my tone, but there's something always present that I carry on my own. There's a fire in the distance, burning low and slow. No one gets close enough to see it start to glow. I've been breaking in slow motion, piece by piece each year. Still water, deep fire, that's the man I became. Still water, deep fire, burning slow with no name. There were times I almost dropped it, let it fall and let it break, but I tightened up my grip again for my own control's sake. If you look too close, you'd see the fire that I keep. Still water runs the deepest in the men who never speak. Still water, deep fire, that's the man I became. Still water, deep fire, burning slow with no name. Still water, deep fire underneath. Still water, deep, burning what I keep. That's the man I became. He sits where the light runs thin. I was never good with love. I was never good with love. held it like a loaded gun. Too afraid to let it stay, too broken to let it run. Every touch I pushed away still lingers to this day. Cold hands, warm regret, that's a feeling I don't forget. I was strong in all the wrong ways, built my walls and watched you fade. Now I'm left with what remains, cold hands and warm regret. Cold hands, warm regret, every word I never said. Cold hands, warm regret, still echoing in my head. I remember how you looked, like you almost understood that I wasn't built to stay, even if I wished I could. So I let you slip like smoke through fingers clenched too tight. Now I replay every moment, every single night. Loved ones tried to make me stay, I turned and walked away. Not because I didn't care, I knew I'd break it there. Cold hands, warm regret, every word I never said. Cold hands, warm regret, still echoing in my head. If weakness had a voice inside, I buried it beneath my pride. There were nights I almost told you everything I kept inside. If I could go back one more time, I'd choose you over silence. But time don't bend for broken men, or hearts that won't find balance. Cold hands, warm regret, every word I never said. Cold hands, warm regret, still echoing in my head. Cold hands, still warm with what I lost. Cold hands, silence has a cost. That's a feeling I don't forget. I was never good with love. He doesn't stay too long in any place. He doesn't stay too long in any place. There's a pattern in his leaving. There's a calm upon his face. Every bond is temporary. Every word is kept in line. He's been careful not to offer what was never truly mine. The gentleman's distance, that's the space he keeps. Close enough for presence, far enough from deep. The gentleman's distance, that's the price he pays. The gentleman's distance, silence fills the space. You see a man who stands composed. You don't see what he chose to close. There were hands he could have held on to. There were lives he could have known. But he always moved in silence, like he's better off alone. Now the quiet feels like structure, like a rule he can't betray. He can't remember clearly when he started living this way. The gentleman's distance, that's the price he pays. The gentleman's distance, silence fills the space. If he ever closed that space, he'd forget his place. Every step he takes away costs more than he will say. There were nights he almost stayed, almost let the distance fade. But a man who guards the quiet pays his debts in silence made. The gentleman's distance, that's the price he pays. The gentleman's distance, silence fills the space. Gentleman's distance, close enough to feel. The gentleman's distance, far enough from real. That's the price he pays. I don't break in front of people. I don't break in front of people. I don't let them see me fall. I just carry what I carry and say nothing at all. I don't argue, I don't fight. I just step outside the sight of the noise and of the games. I don't need to sign my name Every scar is well contained. Every loss is never named. I don't need to be released. I just live within the crease. Nothing left to show, nothing left to prove, nothing left to carry that I haven't carried through. You won't see it in my posture. You won't hear it in my breath. There's a war behind these eyes that you'll never see addressed. They perform, I just exist. No illusion in my grip. Every move is stripped and clean. Nothing fake and nothing seen. I've been loud, I've been lost. Paid the silence with a cost. Now I know a different way. In the words I didn't say. Nothing left to show, nothing left to prove, nothing left to carry that I haven't carried through. If I opened up too wide, I'd have nowhere left to hide. It's a quiet kind of strain, but it comes with quiet pain. Every truth I let go by became the armor of my life. I don't break, I just alone. That's the difference of the strong. Nothing left to show, nothing left to prove, nothing left to carry that I haven't carried through. Nothing left to show, nothing left to say, nothing left to carry. Still I carry anyway. That's the only way. Midnight finds him in the same chair, always the same. Midnight finds him in the same chair, the glass half empty, the room half dark. He learned to code alone in silence, not in books, not in stone, but in the marks. Every action, every pause taught him deeper hidden laws, not to speak before he sees what the truth is meant to be. They react, he understands. That's the line where he will stand, silent but precise, calm beyond advice. He never explains, he never defends. He just stands in the quiet where the silence begins. He never explains, that's the code that he keeps. Everything he is lives in what he won't speak. You see a man who moves with purpose, you don't see what he walks away from. You see composure on the surface, you don't see what it costs to become. Every word he didn't say gave him power in a way. They don't know what he protects, they don't know what he reflects. No attention, no display, still he moves a certain way. Not for them, not for fame, just to align with what he is. He never explains, he never defends. He just stands in the quiet where the silence begins. He never explains, that's the code that he keeps. Everything he is lives in what he won't speak. There were nights he almost broke it, almost let the silence crack, but he sealed it back with discipline and never once looked back. If he spoke what lives inside him, he would lose the only thing that kept him standing through the wreckage, the quiet that made him king. He never explains, he never defends. He just stands in the quiet where the silence begins. He never explains, that's the code that he keeps. Everything he is lives in what he won't speak. He never explains the code that he keeps. He never explains, lives in what he won't speak. Always the same. Always the same. Built my walls and watched you fade. I built my walls and watched you fade. I was strong in all the wrong ways. Every distance that I made cost me more than I could weigh. I don't cry, I don't complain, I just learned to live with pain. If strength means silence in the dark, then I have mastered every part. There's a wall behind these eyes. You won't see through my alibis. Every glance is carefully placed, every truth politely erased. Strong in all the wrong ways, built for winners, not for warmth. Strong in all the wrong ways. Walls were all I ever formed. You see a man who never needed. You don't see what quietly bleeded. Loved ones tried to make me stay. I turned and walked away, not because I didn't care. I knew I'd only break it there. If weakness had a voice inside, I buried it beneath my pride. A gentleman never breaks, they say. He just folds the pain away, keeps it pressed beneath his chest, like a secret unexpressed. Strong in all the wrong ways, built for winners, not for warmth. Strong in all the wrong ways. Walls were all I ever formed. There were hands I could have held on to. There were lives I could have known, but I always chose the quiet, like I'm better standing alone. Now the silence feels like structure, like a cost I have to pay. And I don't remember clearly when I started living this way. If I let the walls come down, I might never find my ground. Strong in all the wrong ways, built for winners, not for warmth. Strong in all the wrong ways. Walls were all I ever formed. Oh, strong in all the wrong ways, built from what I lost. Strong in all the wrong ways. Every wall has a cost. That's all I ever formed. I built my walls and watched you fade. Rain Rain taps slow on a broken street. Rain taps slow on a broken street. He walks it like he owns the dark, polished shoes on shattered ground. Every step a hidden mark. Every scar is understated, every wound recalibrated. I don't fall apart in flames, I just fade behind the frame of a man you think you know, but never truly see below. Every break I hid behind the scene, every scar a tailored dream. Polished shoes, shattered ground. That's a man they walk around. Polished shoes, tailored seams. Nothing breaks the way it seems. You see the shine upon the surface, you don't see what earned the shine. You see a man of certain purpose, you don't see the broken line. No one knows the things he's seen, what it took to stay this clean. Not in body, but in mind, where the strongest scars are signed. Every action calculated, every fracture understated. Polish over every crack, that's the code he won't look back. Polished shoes, shattered ground. That's the man they walk around. Polished shoes, tailored seams. Nothing breaks the way it seems. There were nights the shine wore thin, nights the cracks showed from within. But he pressed the suit again, brushed the dust and walked the pain. Not because he had no choice, because silence was his voice. Every scar a tailored seam, every wound rebuilt to gleam. Polished shoes, shattered ground. That's the man they walk around. Polished shoes, tailored seams. Nothing breaks the way it seems. Polished shoes on shattered ground. Every scar without a sound. That's the man they walk around. Rain taps slow on a broken street. I have nothing left to lose. That is how I know I made it. I have nothing left to lose. That is how I know I made it. Every truth I tried to hold only surfaced when it's faded. In the quiet I remained, watching thoughts dissolve like flame, till I saw what's truly real, the things you never feel. They avoid the silent space. I just stayed and learned to face every depth that silence gave, every truth that silence made. Depth of quiet, depth of fire. Everything I am runs higher. Depth of quiet, depth of pain. In the silence I remain. You think the quiet is surrender. You don't feel what stillness heals. There's a depth inside the quiet, not denial, something real. Just a place where truth appears, free from noise and free from fears. Silent but complete, still beyond defeat. Everything I came to know lives where deeper waters flow. If you stay, you'll understand. There's no need for any plans. Depth of quiet, depth of fire. Everything I am runs higher. Depth of quiet, depth of pain. In the silence I remain. There were nights I searched the noise for something like a voice, but every answer that I found lived underneath the sound. If I chased what fades away, I'd have nothing left today. The depth of quiet is the gift that only broken men can live. Depth of quiet, depth of fire. Everything I am runs higher. Depth of quiet, depth of pain. In the silence I remain. Depth of quiet, where the truth remains. Depth of quiet, free from noise and pain. In the silence I remain. His father never said the word, did he. His father never said the word, neither did he. Some silences get handed down like a dark family creed. Streetlights hum like broken patience. Midnight sings his name. Every step he takes in silence echoes back the same. There's a shadow in his reflection, moves before he does, carries all the things he buried, things he never was. Shadow in the glass carries what he passed. Shadow in the mirror, everything that lasts. You see a man who stands his ground. You don't see what shaped that ground. You see composure in the silence. You don't hear the underground. I carry the weight of quiet like a stone inside my chest. No one hears the war I'm fighting. No one sees the rest. I've been dressed in calm composure, tailored just for show. But beneath the perfect posture, there's a man you'll never know. Shadow in the glass carries what he passed. Shadow in the mirror, everything that lasts. There were words his father swallowed, words he swallowed too. Some inheritances have no name, just the things men never do. If he spoke what lives inside him, he would lose the thread that connects him to the silence of the men who came and led. Shadow in the glass carries what he passed. Shadow in the mirror, everything that lasts. Shadow in the glass, the things he never named. Shadow in the mirror, everything remained, neither did he. Neither did he. I stopped speaking the day I understood what silence builds. stopped speaking the day I understood what silence builds. Every word I gave away left a space that nothing fills. I don't run, I don't hide, I just stand on the inside. I don't argue, I don't fight, I just step outside the light of the chaos and the noise of the games and empty voice. Every moment I remain, turning pressure into gain. Silent code I won't betray guides me every single day. Silent code, silent ground, power lies without a sound. You see a man who never chases, you don't see what chasing cost. You see stillness in his paces, you don't see what movement lost. Every word I didn't say gave me something real to weigh. They don't know what I protect, they don't know what I reflect. No reaction, no display, I just let it fade away. They get louder, I grow still, that's the shape of iron will. Silent code I won't betray guides me every single day. Silent code, silent ground, power lives without a sound. There were nights the noise found me, nights it almost pulled me in, but I turned and walked the quiet back to where I've always been. If I broke the code for comfort, I would lose the only guide that ever walked me through the darkness, the silence deep inside. Guides me every single day. Silent code, silent ground, power lives without a sound. Silent code, the only law I keep. Silent code lives in what I don't speak. That's the shape of iron will. I don't chase what fades away. I don't chase what fades away. I don't need what people say. Every truth I came to find was hidden far beyond the mind. In the stillness I became someone they could never name, no identity to prove, just the way I think and move. They speak loud to feel alive. I stay still and I survive, where silence lives beneath the sound. That is where I found my ground. Quiet but unstoppable, silent but unbreakable, every breath under control, calm mind, quiet soul. You see a man who asks for nothing, you don't see the cost of that. You see a man who needs no proving, you don't see where proving cracked. No fear of what I might become, I've already overcome. Silent but rebuilt, quiet past the guilt, in a space where no one goes. That is where the silence grows, not empty, fully alive, where the strongest parts survive. Quiet but unstoppable, silent but unbreakable, every breath under control, calm mind, quiet soul. There were years I searched the noise for something like a voice, found nothing worth the cost of speaking, found everything in choice. If I needed to be heard, I would still be searching now, but I learned that quiet men arrive, while the loud ones wonder how. Quiet but unstoppable, silent but unbreakable, every breath under control, calm mind, quiet soul. Quiet but unstoppable, quiet but unstoppable, silent but whole, silent but whole, every breath control. I became what I overcame. I don't chase what fades away. The city knows him better than any person ever did. The city knows him better than any person ever did. Every street lamp recognizes something that he always hid. He doesn't look at clocks, he measures time and choices made, and the things he walked away from, and the price that silence paid. Every footstep slow and certain, every shadow his to own. He walks into the dark and calls it home. Oh, last man standing in the quiet, last man walking through the flame, last gentleman, no riot, just a man who stayed the same. You see him moving through the darkness. You don't know what darkness taught. You see a man who needs no guidance. You don't know what guidance costs. Some men make the noise of living. Quiet men know how to last. Every scar he carries forward, every wound becomes the past. He doesn't need acknowledgement. He doesn't need release. He just walks into the dark and finds his peace. Oh, last man standing in the quiet, last man walking through the flame, last gentleman, no riot, just a man who stayed the same. There were nights the dark felt endless, nights the quiet felt like loss. But he pressed into the silence and he counted up the cost. Found that everything he needed was already in the dark. Every scar a point of compass, every wound a map and mark. If he ever sought the light, he'd forget how to move in night. Last man standing in the quiet, last man walking through the flame, last gentleman, no riot, just a man who stayed the same. Last man standing in the quiet dark, last gentleman, every scar a mark. He walks in and calls it home. Cold night hanging from his coat like a second skin. Cold night hanging from his coat like a second skin. He moves through empty corridors of the life he's always been. No loud threat regrets, no empty pride. He doesn't need to justify everything he is shown in the way he stands alone. They don't hear what he won't say. That's the reason he won't break. Power doesn't need a voice. It's a quiet final choice. Iron silence, heavy mind, nothing left that he can't find. Iron silence, nothing said. Power lives in what he kept. You see the stillness as surrender. You don't feel what stillness builds. You see a man without a center. You don't see how quiet heals. No fear living in his chest, only pressure he digests. No words, no wasted breath. He made peace with every threat. In the stillness he remains, unmoved by the names they perform. He just exists, no illusion in his fists. Iron silence, heavy mind, nothing left that he can't find. Iron silence, nothing said. Power lives in what he kept. There were nights the pressure mounted higher than he thought he'd hold, but he pressed into the quiet and came out the other side controlled. If he raised his voice to answer, he would lose the only edge. The iron silence is the weapon, sharper than the words he never said. Iron silence, heavy mind, nothing left that he can't find. Iron silence, nothing said. Power lives in what he kept. Iron silence, heavy as the truth. Iron silence, nothing left to lose. Power lives in what he kept. Power lives in what he kept. I am built from velvet lies. That is the truth I learned to keep. Every smile I wear is woven from a sentence I won't speak. Every calm I show the daylight was assembled in the night. I am made of careful silences and absences of light. I built this man from velvet lies and the dignity of pain. I built this man from quiet years and a name I won't explain. There's no version underneath this man that anyone would meet. I am what I made of the breaking. I am what survived the heat. Built from velvet light, built from what I would not say. Built from velvet lies, built from what I gave away. Built from velvet lies, and this is who I am today. You see the gentleman compose, the coat, the watch, the chain. You don't see the architecture of what I rebuilt from the rain. You see a stillness that resembles peace, a calm that looks like grace. You don't see the careful stitching that I sewed across my face. Every quiet man is built from what the louder men gave up. Every gentleman composed was once a boy who drank the cup. I am what I made of the breaking. I am what the breaking made. Built from velvet lies and the trades a quiet man has paid. Built from velvet lies, built from what I would not say. Built from velvet lies, built from what I gave away. Built from velvet lies, and this is who I am today. Night has always been the architect of men who built themselves alone. Every quiet gentleman is woven from the lies that kept his bones strong. Some men tell the world the truth, quiet men just tell themselves alone. If I told the room the architecture of the man I became, the man I became would no longer answer to his name. So I keep the lies in velvet, so I keep the stitches clean. I am the gentleman composed of everything I have not seen. I am the gentleman composed of everything I would not say. Built from velvet lies, built from what I would not say. Built from velvet lies, built from what I gave away. Built from velvet lies, and this is who I am today. He stands at the door, he looks back at the empty, silent room. chair still holds the shape. He buttons the coat against the cold. He walks into the boulevard. The night becomes the man. The man becomes the night. Built from velvet lies, pressed in the quiet years, stitched from every silence, woven from the cost, built from the velvet. He keeps it to himself. Every thought, every regret. There's a silence in his prison you don't easily forget. He don't speak about the past. He don't ask about the future. There's a stillness in his movement, like he's holding something deeper. He keeps it to himself. That is the way he lives. Never gives away too much, never takes what he can't give. He don't need to be remembered. He don't need to be explained. He just carries what he carries, like a quiet kind of pain. He keeps it to himself. That is the only way he stays. He keeps it to himself. That is the only way he weighs. He keeps it to himself. The only way he carries every day. You see a man at the bar, a coat folded on the back of his chair. You don't see what he carries, what no one else will ever share. You see a face composed in shadow, eyes that won't meet yours. You don't see the rooms inside him, the locked and silent doors. There were times he almost opened, almost let the truth unfold. But he saw what comes with closeness, and he chose to keep it cold. Now the silence feels like purpose, like a truth he understands. And he walks without resistance through a life he never planned. He keeps it to himself. That is the only way he stays. He keeps it to himself. That is the only way he weighs. He keeps it to himself. The only way he carries every day. The night has always been the keeper, a man who learned to hold. Every quiet man is carrying what no one else can fold. Some men spill the burden out at last. quiet men just keep it cold. Behind. If he ever told the room what only he had ever known, he would lose the only language that had ever made him whole. The silence is the language, the silence is the only soul, the silence is the only place he ever learned to call his own. He keeps it to himself. That is the only way he stays. He keeps it to himself. That is the only way he weighs. He keeps it to himself. The only way he carries every day. He nods at the bartender. He sets the empty glass down softly. He stands without ceremony. He buttons the coat against the cold. He walks into the boulevard where the lamps know his cadence well. The night becomes the only place that holds what he holds. He keeps it to himself, quiet in the carrying, silent in the holding, locked beyond the speaking. He keeps it